Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Sim Speed build. Today we're diving into one of James Turner's wild build challenges, and this one is so random but quite fun. Buckle up because we're about to create a rural home on a massive 50 by 40 lot. We only have 38,041 simoleons, which is basically pocket change in The Sims, right? But first, let me introduce the Sims that we have made for this build. Meet Landon, our book adept, sweater wearing, slightly awkward but lovable collector who dreams of being surrounded by rare, dusty old tombs. And then there's his best friend, Daisy, a stunning, mysterious gothic queen who collects books, but in a I might summon spirit with this kind of way book. You know what I'm saying? Yep. These two are better to life, united by their love of literature, antiques, and aggressive avoiding rugs at all costs. Because yes, they have an irrational fear of rugs. No cozy carpets in this house, folks. Oh, and because this challenge wasn't weird enough, we need to somehow include 6 tombstones in this lot. No big deal, just a casual cemetery in their back garden. Totally normal in a rural area, right? To make things even harder for ourselves, we decided we need to use a base game starter home as a shell and turn it into something actually livable. So let's jump into this build and see what we can make work. Okay, so here's what we're working with. I wouldn't say a tiny little base game home. This is quite a nice base game home, but the lot is meant to be on like a 2030 and we're on a 50-40. So the first step would be stretching things out, giving it some more character. Since Landon and Daisy are book collectors, I want the place to feel slightly cozy, overstuffed with old library kind of bookshelves, reading nooks, a stack of old tombs somewhere in the garden. And we need 6 tombstones. I could go for a fully haunted house mode. I think this idea of making a super elegant, quite historical family graveyard right at the end, maybe under a big oak tree, maybe these two just inherit some kind of dramatic land, or Daisy just knows things we don't question. For the interior, I'm giving Daisy's room like I'm going to go for a deep green. I don't really use many greens in Sims. I'm going to go for a different kind of look that I normally go for, while Landon's room is a little plainer, let's be honest. He probably spends all his time in a book anyway. Speaking of which, the book nook is one of my favourite parts of the build. It's tucked away with tons of bookshelves. I'm going to add 2 comfy armchairs and then slightly clutter it. I could spend the whole day here kind of vibe. So let's get into this build. And here it is, the finished build. I honestly love how it's turned out. I wish we had some more money so I could add more clutter, and we took a tiny little base game show and turned it into this charming book-filled rural treat. All while something sticking with that painfully low budget. James Turner, I hope you are proud. Let's talk the highlights. The book nook is perfection. I wanted to move in immediately. Just imagine curling up in one of these armchairs with a cup of tea or a cursed novel. Absolute vibes. The cemetery is quite low key. Just maybe add a little mysterious, a question of what is happening here. Who are those tombstones for? But we don't ask, we just accept it. The landscaping, I tried to go as ham as I could on the trees and bushes with the money that I had, trying to make it cozy, overgrown, storybook cottage in the woods kind of feel. I want to say Mission Complete, but I want to add more, but I don't have the money. Daisy's deep green bedroom, I actually love this. It's like a Pinterest dream. While Landon's room is a bit more minimalistic, but hey, the man lives in the books, not in the decor. And this little barbecue area, and we've even got a little swing set because even a spooky book-loving Sims deserves some fresh air and a grilled cheese sandwich. And of course, I hate it. It doesn't make the place look cozy, but we've got no rugs, just cold, uninvited and barren floors. We do have carpets though in the bedrooms. Now, does that count as a rug? Because I hope not. Apparently, that's one thing these two can't emotionally handle, like ghosts, fine and overwhelming. The amount of books, love it. A single rug, absolutely not. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Would you live here or would you change anything? And if you've got a wild Sims challenge you want me to attempt next, drop it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next chaotic build. Thanks for watching, you're all amazing, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy simming, bye!